channel, I'm Nisi. We're here today to continue our journey of getting to know Miss Gracie Abrams and her music. If you were not here before, I recently reacted to my very first ever Gracie Abrams project, very recently. Now, for those of you who have been saying that I need to get out from underneath the rock that I live under, as a reminder, I typically do usually live under a rock. Yes, this is quite true. However, when it comes to Gracie Abrams, I intentionally locked myself under there. So I knew that you guys would eventually want me to get into Gracie Abrams, so I intentionally blinded myself from the reality of life for you guys. But now no longer, now no more, because we're here to get into our very first ever full-length Gracie Abrams project, her album, The Secret of Us. And I'm very excited for this one because not only is it full-length, not only does it have Taylor Swift on here, which I've heard from many, many people that this is our next Taylor Swift, so kind of insane to have her on here, but also because I think that this is the project that has that song that I told you guys was the only Gracie Abrams song that I knew because I happened to get exposed to it on social media. The one that's like, I was the first and you were the last, we got in the crash and that made it worse. That one. Is it that I love you, I'm sorry? Is it that one? Either way, I'm very excited for this. So I say let's go ahead and jump in. If you guys end up liking me and liking this reaction video by the end, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button because we would love to have you around for maybe more of this Gracie Abrams journey. If you guys want me to keep on going down the line, listening to her future projects, maybe watching some of her music videos as well. And I think that there are extra like bonus tracks on here. You guys can let me know if you guys want that as well. And we do listen to a lot of Taylor Swift. She is on here. We do listen to a lot of her. So if you like both of these two, I guess you should probably stick around. Welcome to The Secret of Us. We'll do a brief rundown of the track list like we typically do. There's 13 songs on here. But as I said, the only song on here that I really know is I was the first and you were the last, we got in a crash and that made it worse. I love you, I'm sorry. That's the only one that I'm even slightly familiar with. Of course, I'm very excited for the Taylor Swift song. It's also not beyond me that this is a track 5. Which I think it just adds to layers. I just have no idea what we're gonna even be getting into there. Also, I like the name of the track, 11. Good Luck Charlie. I don't know why. It just reminds me of my Disney Channel days. It just reminds me of Disney Channel days. I don't know, it's cute. All right, guys. I am very, very excited for us to get into this. The Secret of Us. The last project that we got into, Gracie Abrams Minor, I thought that it was so cute. I thought it was so good. I thought that her pen for that point in time, for that to be like her first project, I thought that, you know, her writing was really good. I thought that she was really good at articulating herself and being really, really relatable. I did say though that I feel like there was a lot of room for her to potentially grow even more in her writing and coming up with like really interesting concepts and things. So I'm very excited to see if there's like that growth. Let's go ahead and get into the first track, which is called Felt Good About You. Slightly concerning because felt is indeed in past tense. This is probably gonna be a heartbreak album, isn't it? Probably gonna be a heartbreak project. Jesus. All right, let's do this.
Felt good about you. Felt good about you.
And it always starts that way.
Felt good about you till I didn't. Surefire train wreck on mission. Felt good about you.
A mission.
Felt good about you. Got what you demanded. Picture perfect like you planned it. Can't
Demanded.
believe we were fighting more than laughing. Black and blue. Felt good about you till I didn't.
Well,
Felt hard, then I lost your interest. Felt good about you. Felt good about you. Felt good about you till I didn't.
Building.
Bad until I found a reason. It took all of me to walk away and choose.
Well, come on then, you did it.
You. Felt good about you.
Damn, keep bringing it back to that. As the longer the song goes on, there's like an extra like instrument that's like added on to it. Like it just started out with like this, I don't even know what that sound is, just like this type of sound, and then, you know, later on like the beat comes in, and then there's like this tambourine, I guess, that's coming in, like all this little like extra stuff that's just stacking, and the song is like slowly building, which is interesting. It feels very constant, like it hasn't really reached any sort of like head at all. It feels actually very, very similar, but there's slowly like things that are being added on very subtly. So I like that. It's kind of like interesting. She does have interesting sounds. This song is the way that it opened up with felt good about you. And then she keeps going through all these different things that kind of started going wrong, the signs that she started to see, and just continuously comes back to felt good about you, felt good about you. So it's kind of like sad because it's just the disappointment just keeps seeping throughout the entire song. Like, man, I really felt so good about this. I felt so optimistic about this. And then this happened and that happened and that happened. You did this, you did that, and you did that. And it kind of seems like she was taken advantage of, is like what she's saying. And it's like, we've all been there. We have indeed.
Felt good about you. Felt good about you till I didn't. You felt nice for what you gave was what I wanted. Till I realized I felt fuller without you.
Yes, because you had less than half with them.
Good about you till I didn't.
Crazy. That's a really cute song. It's really, really straightforward. It works as like an opener because she's basically giving you a brief summary of everything that happened. That I just started off very optimistic about this and ready about this, and then this happened and that happened and that happened, felt good about you, had to walk away, and I felt good about you. Damn, that sucks. And she's kind of just like giving that to you like on the top. So I don't know if the rest of the project she's actually going to go into more further detail about the things that actually happened, about the things that actually took place, how she started to see the signs, potentially, maybe. All right, we're going to move on to the next song, which is called Risk. Love is a risky game. We all know this. Come on.
Look at me now, said I wouldn't do it, but I hunted you down. Know you were the girl, but it didn't work out. Know you bought a house, but you had to move out.
Come on!
I feel like I could die, cause you're not here. And it don't feel right,
Girl,
cause you're not here.
Down bad, crying for Jem.
I'm actually invested, haven't even met him.
Come on!
Watch this be the wrong thing, classic.
Classic!
More fun to swim in, heard the risk is drowning, but I'm gonna take it.
Come on! Take that risk!
Take it.
This is interesting because, hold on. I love her little like riffs that she does. This is interesting because, like I said, the first song, Felt Good About You, is kind of like an overarching summary. So I don't know if now she's getting into the details, like, is this a brand new relationship that she's talking about that's different from the person and Felt Good About You? Or is this like her taking us back to the beginning? If so, I find it interesting because she is talking about there being like a risk. And there's always a risk when you get into love. There's always a risk. But there are some people, when you start off a relationship with them, it feels more risky than it probably should feel. And those typically end up being the ones that crash and burn. So I just, I'm just wondering.
Light on.
I like the background. Watch this be the wrong thing. Classic. Come on. Come on. I love her back. Come on. I miss this feeling. I can't lie.
I'm not even kidding.
Come on.
No,
I'm so serious.
Invested, haven't even met yet. Wish that I was kidding. Not and I hate it.
Hey! Oh, I'm gonna take it. Well, she came to a conclusion at the end. She came to a conclusion. Well, I guess she can't be talked out of. She literally came to a conclusion. I said before when we were reacting to Minor that Gracie has this quality about her where it feels like I'm picking up the phone and I'm speaking to a friend who's like telling me all of her shit. It's cool. You have to be the one, who like tells them, all right, girl, listen, calm down. You're about to go off the tracks. You're losing the plot. Like, you have to be the one to like do that. She literally gives that feeling. She does, truly. And something about that hit even harder when she said at the end, I'm going to take it. Because you know what? They always do it and they don't listen. And the song very much feels like that sensation and when you are falling for someone and something about them is like so addicting. I miss this feeling so bad. I truly do. I truly do. And like, it's just this crazy rush, this crazy high of just this could turn so bad. This could be so great, and this could literally be my princess story. This could be my husband. Like we literally could walk down the aisle, or everything could crash and burn, and I could be like heartbroken. But it's like this rush. What I find to be interesting about this is that she's like insinuating that she hasn't actually met this person. So maybe like she sees them on social media. Maybe she like, I don't know, maybe she sees them on like TV and she's like, I want you so bad. I don't know. But like the feeling is too intense. Like she has to have some sort of knowledge of this person. I was like, is she like making up a fantasy in her head about like a fantasy guy that she has feelings for? We're gonna move on to the next song, which is called Blowing Smoke. I like Risk. Something about it, like the fast cadence is like fun. It's really fun. Let's do Blowing Smoke.
I go for my peace of mind.
I love that. Come on. The first song, she did that as well.
It didn't hurt, but I still hate the image of you kissing her.
Oh.
Tell me, is she prettier than she was on the internet? Are your conversations cool? Like, are you even interested?
Come on, drag.
Brighter than the stars. Tell me if she takes you far enough. If she's got a pulse, she meets your standards now.
Shit.
You feel nothing, and yeah, you still at her.
Crazy. Hello?
But I bet you're at her place right now.
Come on.
You couldn't point her out in any crowd. Tell me, is she
She's kind of
pretty?
dragging. This is peak petty. But if this is the important kind of petty, this is the true, real, authentic type of petty. See, don't let people fool you. Don't let people fool you. Some petty is completely necessary. Completely. And this is that kind. People that you have are literally just distractions. You feel nothing for them. All they need is a freaking pulse, because you will be with anything. You will be with anything, anyone. It does not matter. You do not actually have like a true, genuine connection with these people. You don't. Yeah, it's kind of like when a relationship ends and like the other person has moved on and you freaking hate it. You freaking hate it. So like part of it, you know, part of the pettiness and part of what she's saying obviously is just coming from a place of being hurt that he's moved on, maybe having like a blow to the pride. Also part of it is kind of like, yeah, the way that you just move on to the next one, to the next one. Do these women even ever truly mean anything to you?
And I find your books pretentious now. At the time they fed the fantasy. I was so impressed.
You were a man who read books.
I know everything.
Come on. There's also an angle where she could be talking about potentially like a guy cheating on her while they were in a relationship, and then they broke up and he just like went and was like with her. Or it could, like I said, also be like they broke up first and then he moved on or whatever. But she's definitely, it sounds like she's challenging whether or not the expectations that he had actually met up to what the girl actually was. Again, it's just so relatable. It's so relatable. I feel it on the exact level that she's talking about. And I love how she's being like very vulnerable with it. She is a very, very vulnerable writer. She is. We're going to move to the next song. This is the one that I am excited for reasons that I've already expressed. I love you. I'm sorry. It's time. I have been like waiting to see how this like correlates with I miss you, I'm sorry. Which I miss you, I'm sorry, I really, really like. The melody of it is so good. Ah! So good. I love it. So let's get into I love you. I'm sorry.
And I'll make it known like I'm getting paid.
Okay.
That's just the way life goes.
Come on.
Like to slam doors closed. Trust me, I know it's always about me.
Come on.
I love you, I'm sorry. I'll be on a boat, you're on a plane.
Come on, string.
And I'll have a drink, wistfully lean out my window and watch the sunset on the lake.
on.
Might not feel real, but it's okay.
It might not feel real.
Send someone to kill me. I love you, I'm sorry. You were the best, but you were the
Come on!
worst. As sick as it sounds, I loved you first.
Go, that's not what you said.
It is what it is. I happen to kick the age-old curse.
Acting a laugh whenever I'm sad.
Stare at the crash, it actually works. Making amends, the shit never ends. I'm wrong again.
Wrong again!
I love you, I'm sorry the way
Come on, background!
goes. I want to speak in code.
I thought there would be like a melody or like a sonic similarity between this one and I Miss You, I'm Sorry, but they actually sound very, very different. And like contextually, they're also different. I Love You, I'm Sorry seems like the more mature, the time has definitely passed, I will say. And I Miss You, I'm Sorry, it kind of felt a lot just like I miss you. Like I just miss you. I just miss fighting in our old apartment. Like I miss everything that we had. I miss what this was. I'm sorry. Like it kind of just felt like this pouring out of emotions of I just miss this and I miss us. This one is also kind of like that pouring out of emotions. It has a lot of the same like rambling things, like the fast cadence and at the end where everything all just like comes together and it's just like you're in a cluster of like just thoughts. It has like that same quality, but contextually it's like more evolved from that point. It's kind of just talking about their lives after the relationship is over, talking about like that's just the way that life goes. Like you might be in love 1 minute, but now like we're not, and now we are dealing with our own individual lives afterwards, and we're both moving on in our own ways. Yeah, so like it's very evolved. It's very matured from I Miss You, I'm Sorry, and just like the I Love You, I'm Sorry. Because that's kind of like all that you have left. When a relationship ends, you still love that person, right? You can't miss them anymore because you have to move on, but you can still love them and just keep it at that. And then like the I'm sorry too, kind of just, again, kind of feels like the accountability part of it. Yeah, I really like that song. I really like I Love You, I'm Sorry. I love the backgrounds as well that she did on this, which she does on like Minor as well. I just really like it, the way that it sounds. We're going to move on to the next song, which is called Us by Taylor Swift. This is track 5. And like I said, Taylor Swift is on this. I'm very excited for this. I'm very, 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 very excited for this. I don't know how else to say it. Let's do this. Ooh. Come on.
Do you miss us?
Ooh.
Us? I felt it, you held it. Do you miss us?
Come on.
Something holy like souls bleeding.
The instruments.
It felt like what I've known. You're 29 years old, so how can you be cold when I open my phone?
Whoa.
It's just clear the flames always end up in ashes.
Come on.
I give you my
Come on.
hush,
Mine.
hush. I felt it, you held it. Do you miss us?
Come on. I love like vocally what's happening.
You were talking false prophets and prophets. They
Hey.
in the margins of poetry, sonnets, oracle. You're incomparable. Sorry, what's coming?
Get into it.
I felt it, you held it. Do you miss
What?
us?
Come on.
If you regret the secret of us,
What?
pain of the
I hear you, Taylor. That's crazy. There's something. First of all, I love the sound of this song. There's just so much that's happening. Like sonically, just building. It's building. It's building. It's just very, very. it's a very like soaring type of sounding song. It's very big. It's like very all in your ears. It's very full. And I love like vocally what's happening between like the that, but like also there's so much backgrounds that are happening. Something about the writing in this song feels like very Taylor. It does still feel like Gracie, but it definitely feels like, you know, Taylor was also up in there. I imagine that they did this together in person. Yeah, this song is definitely just like the end of a relationship, the reflection of it, looking back and just seeing everything that happened, sometimes feeling like certain regrets and just wondering if this person misses it, if they even think about it or if they feel it as deeply as you do. It seems like there's another she in the picture, so it definitely does tie into the other songs that we've heard up to at this point, like contextually. So I really, really like this song. Like I said, I like the sound of it. I like the lyrics. It seems like this relationship might have been some sort of like secret, you know, like the secret of us. I don't know if she means that in the sense of like it was something that happened behind the scenes, maybe because she's, you know, a public figure, that she kept her relationship a secret, or maybe if she just means it in the sense of like secret because of how special it was, like almost sacred in a way, you know. I'm not really sure in which way she means it, but I really, really like that song. I like Us. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna move on to the next song, which is called Let It Happen. Let's do it.
I'm a walking contradiction and it shows.
It feels like I love you, I'm sorry.
Being in control.
I love you, I'm
How
sorry.
much is yours? Thought I should mention that.
Huh.
I bet all my money that I will lose to you and hand you my life. Here's to hoping you're worth all my time.
Damn! Come on!
Just for you, I let it happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I let it happen.
It's kind of like Risk in that sense.
I lack context, so I've made up all these lies.
Yeah.
It's just the only thing that helps me sleep at night.
Ooh, come on. It's so real. So real. I lack context.
Just for you, I let it happen.
Oh my gosh.
I let it happen.
That's a chills.
Let it happen.
Girl.
Let it happen. You've turned all my skies to pouring rain. Locked me out the house again. Is this how you see me now? I'm reeling and I'm like,
Come on. No words. No freaking words. This song, like I said, reminds me a lot of Risk. It's like something that she's not fully in yet, because she said don't love you yet, but probably will. Like they're not fully into it yet, but there is potential for something to happen and for them to like fall in love and things. And so like in Risk, it's like a risk that you're taking. And in this one, she's like, let it happen, but it's just so much darker. Like it's a lot darker and just sadder, because Risk is normal. Like, right? Like Risk is one of those songs that veers more towards normal, the normal risk that we all take when we're getting into love. Let It Happen feels like the unhealthy alternative of that. Something about the way that she's saying it is like, I would hand you my life. Like it actually started hitting me, like the things that she was saying, because I can't say that I haven't been here. I can't say that I haven't been in a place where my self-love and my self-perception was so low that all I cared about was someone else and making someone else happy, and all I cared about was how they saw me. And I've done this exact thing, but something about putting it into words and like putting it in your face, almost like showing you a mirror, like, go, this is you. I'm not like this anymore, I don't think. I really like this song. I really, really like this song. It's a read, it's a drag to me to the audience. Now we've been dragged. We've now been dragged. She's also dragging herself. That was the main point. The main point was that she's dragging herself, but I'm listening to it. So now I also feel dragged and attacked at the same time. That's where we are with this. That's where we are. The next song is called Tough Love. We need some after that. We might truly need some.
Train to Boston and I wanted to cry. He's gone. I'm 24 and it's a Saturday night. I
24.
The
cadence.
Tough love, but I mean it, really mean it. I'm not charmed, so I'm leaving.
Come on.
Guess what I'd be leaving for.
Come on.
Chance I waste my 20s on random men. Not one of them is cooler than all my friends.
What?
I hate to leave and bleeding, but I know what I'm leaving. I'm walking by the river and I stop.
For you.
At night, it's kinda tempting.
Come on.
The second he tried to call my bluff, I guess it's always funny until it's not. When I left him there in pieces, couldn't guess what I'd be leaving for. No chance.
Yeah, come on. Couldn't guess.
I know I'm not gonna miss the way he'd kick me in my bed while sleeping, and I'm not gonna miss his shitty friends. And
Hopefully accidentally.
binge drinking, and I'm not gonna miss his old inflated ego, shallow thinking.
Come on.
And I'm not gonna miss denying that I got my own damn reasons.
Come on, I'll have to explain to you. Come on. God, the fast pace of which she sings these songs. How does she perform these? How does she perform these without being up there gasping for air? I, of course, like the message of this song. It very much brings me back towards the first song. When the first song she was talking about walking away as well. And she said that she felt more full when she wasn't with him. And that's what it kind of reminds me of when she says, now I know what I'm leaving for. I'm leaving for me. I'm leaving because I feel more full, honestly, when I'm by myself and when I choose myself. And I love that. Tough love. Like tough love for them, but also like for yourself. Because honestly, it's probably better off for them as well that you leave, because like clearly it wasn't working. So it's like, it's probably the best thing for them and also for you. It's like tough self-love. Yeah, I like the song. The song was like cute. The song was fun. Again, like the fast cadence that she gets into, I love. I find to be really cool the way that she does that. It's kind of like a signature thing that I have in my mind now for her. The next song is called I Knew It, I Know You. I love the title of the song. Like I've been waiting for this because I love the title of it.
And all I did was right by me. I heard that almost killed you.
Come on.
I know you. I called it.
That's very I Miss You, I'm Sorry.
And I'm not sorry.
Come on! Come on.
So are you sad about the fact that you can't write me?
Sit in your power.
How's the weather on your planet? An empty house, the noise is loud. It's how you stand it. Don't you feel alone at night, or sorta, kinda daily? Well, I knew it, I know you. I called it.
Come on, drag.
Pretend I'm sorry.
The emotion in her voice too.
I'm not sorry.
And you shouldn't be.
Even though each other now, we could both calm down. It
Come
all
on!
changed for me, and I told you.
Hey.
Till all I could do was consider me.
Come on, as you should. That's all I can do. Like I tried everything.
Was your entertainment from a dark place?
Wow. That song is a journey, kind of. Like, I like that song. It's like a journey. The way that you just go through, like, so many different thoughts and emotions. It's almost like kind of like a rambling thing, but not because of the cadence, but because it's like so many like scattered thoughts kind of just poured out all at the same time. I love how she is standing firm in her decision. First of all, I love how this follows the last song. But yeah, like the way that she realized that she needed to walk away, and she's not allowing this other person to make her feel like she made the wrong decision, because she knows she did the right thing. And the fact that this guy, I guess, is not taking it in the best way. Almost like her being like, oh, I bet that you're feeling this way. Yeah, I bet that you're feeling this way, because she also had to feel all that. All throughout the relationship, she had to feel this sadness. She had to feel this wondering, this anxiety. She had to feel all these things during the relationship while she was with you. And so now that it's over, now you're feeling it. And she's like, yeah, I know exactly what that feels like. I really, really liked the song. I liked the sound of it. I liked how later on it transformed too. When she started going into the whole down thing, like it kind of sonically changed a little bit. And yeah, there was just like this outpouring of like all the things that I gave, you know, the place where I ended up landing. I live, Gracie. The maturity that is all over this project, honestly. There's moments of slight delusion, but then there's moments of like the clarity and the maturity, and I love that. I love to see it. Gave you I. This one is interesting to me. It kind of seems like it's supposed to like loop around. So gave you I, 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 gave you. Interesting. Let's do this. You did give a lot.
And you did all that I wouldn't do, erasing lines around us.
Yeah.
Held my head, I used to hold you, but now I'll walk around us.
Walk around.
You got bored and I felt used. Now I'm all sad about it.
Yeah. Very delicate.
And still I gave you I, gave you I, gave you I. My honest
Come on.
commitment. I sat and listened.
She said, you gonna know how much I put into this.
Holding it down.
Tell him.
Went off running away from something that I have nothing to do with now.
Come on.
When did you slip through my fingers? Did I ever have you?
This is the question we ask for all of history.
Just a placeholder to fill the hole inside you.
She said this before.
Nothing left to say, 'cause you're not over her now, are you? And you did all that I wouldn't do, erasing lines around us.
I love how these last lines that she kept repeating and repeating and repeating essentially summarize this whole project so far. You got bored and I felt used and now I'm sad about it, and then I walked away. Essentially. This one I feel like is kind of just like an extension of the last few ones. It's kind of like an extension of the story. So we're at this point where like we've walked away and the relationship is over now. And like we have accepted that we walked away and we're proud that we walked away. We know that it needed to happen, but there's still kind of just a lot of reflection that goes on at the end of a relationship. Even after you feel like you may have gotten some sense of closure, there's still like moments like these where you're just sitting and you're just reflecting and you're thinking on everything. And you sometimes could feel just like irritated at the fact that you gave so much. I feel like that's what a lot of us feel. A lot of the sadness that comes from a breakup is things like that. Is like feeling like you were used. Like she gave you her 20s, right? Yeah, stuff like that. It's sad. Anyways, that was a cute little song. Like I said, it's kind of just like an extension of what I feel like we've already kind of heard a little bit already. So it's like not one of my favorites because I'm kind of like, I've got that at this point. Let's go to the next one, which is called Normal Thing.
And the story you want is the story you got.
In the movies.
Are you special or was this all scripted in his head?
Come on.
And the plot line was rare. Swear I felt you right there.
like Risk.
You were great, what a show. But I don't recommend getting close. It's how it goes. But I'll see you again. It's a normal thing for me to become underwhelmed.
Okay, hold on. There's a lot going on. So it seems like from the beginning, like she had some sort of crush on someone that she saw through her screen. So whether it be like someone on social media or like someone who maybe is actually literally an actor, and like she had feelings for them, writing about it almost in the sense as if she was in one of his movies.
Notice everything so you're not different.
Come on, Strange!
Just in private, I was impressed with my every line. I think we call that performance.
She's not like she's in the movie.
It's not how I want to spend my life. Don't worry, I know I'll see you again. Had a good time, but I guess I'll see ya.
Damn. When it's over, good guy at least. At least you got that.
And it changed my life, but I guess I'll see ya.
That sucks when you've been through so much with a person. It's just like, well, I guess I'll see ya. I guess this has to end now. Sure. It's so hard. Yeah, this song is so interesting. I need you guys to tell me, is it that like she actually dated an actor that she like saw on TV or in some sort of shows before, and then they ended up having something, and then, you know, like she's writing it as if like she became then like a part of the movie and they were performing together and all that? Or is it like someone that she just like met, say, from like social media? Maybe that's what she means by screens. However it is that they actually met, whoever this person is, I like how she like made it so that she was like in the movie. I also like how towards the end of the song, she keeps saying, blah, 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 but I guess I'll see ya. It's just like so sad. The way that like a relationship ends, the way it has to go from you and I were literally everything to each other, and now it literally has to be, well, guess I'll see ya. See you around. Of going from being someone's everything to literally being nothing and just being like, well, I guess we have to part. Like, I love the way that she wrote that with like the I guess, because that truly is just the way that it feels. It truly feels so unnatural. I like this song, but I need you guys to tell me what's going on. I need you guys to tell me what's going on with that. I need to know. I need to know that. And then I feel like I'll like the song like even more once I know that. The next song is called Good Luck Charlie. Like I said, this just reminds me of my Disney Channel days. I need to see what this is about. How'd that Good Luck Charlie song go? It's like, hang in there, baby, there's no maybe, but I know your future's bright. Is that Good Luck Charlie, or am I saying something else? What if that's like a completely different show? I think that is. Yeah, because it's like, you know, they do the zoom out on the house, and then it's like, I swear, I've been there, I survived. Anyways, this is not what this is about.
You keep a picture of Audrey inside of your wallet.
Who was Audrey?
Went for a drink and the bartender thought she was dead. You made a joke and you watched it go over his head.
What's going on? What is happening?
And now it all comes down to you.
Sing down there.
Good luck, Charlie.
Oh. It's kind of a Western sound about it.
Happy. You know that it's her or nothing.
All right, we're telling some sort of story here.
Now it all comes down to you.
So like she's telling a story about like someone else,
Charlie.
Good luck to Charlie. At first I wondered if she was talking about like this relationship that ended. Like, you know, because she was the one who ended it, right? And she said the other guy may not have been taking it the best. So I wonder if maybe she was coming at it from the perspective of like the guy that she broke up with misses her. And now she's writing a song and saying like, I hope you're happy because, you know, like, good luck. I know that you lost her and I know that it's hard for you. But she's making it seem like this guy really, really did miss her. Like, he's over here carrying a picture inside of his wallet. Yeah, I don't know fully. But yeah, that was like a sweet type of song. It's very like delicate, very soft. Like I said, it has this Western type of thing that's going on. It didn't like fully lock me in. Maybe it's because I didn't know who it was about, but it was like pretty in the way that it sounded. It was very pretty. We're gonna go into the next song, which is called Free Now. Well, yes, girl, you are. Yes, girl, you are.
This isn't what you want. It's only how you feel.
Hey!
You openly admit you're far away from healing.
Come
I
on.
hate to pull the plug. You're the saddest, but a good kid. Almost loved you, but it didn't.
Well, drag a
I
little
could
bit.
laugh now how we tried to play those parts. I know that you're removed. I can feel it when we talk.
Hey!
You start to let me in. And I can't imagine when you go home. Does she follow?
I like this part.
Like an echo, like your shadow. You can try, but you can't run.
Melody reminds me of
From the
something.
truth of what you both made.
Come on. Come on, build it.
It's a pain that I caught you at a bad time. It's a shame that I memorized your outline. Hope you find somewhere safe for your baggage. Every page
Didn't mention that baggage earlier.
Feel you deep in my bones, you're the current. And I showed no restraint, it was something I was scared of till you made me love it.
Come on.
If you find yourself out,
Woo!
if there is a right time,
Say it.
catch me on the way down.
Hey.
Never been less empty. All I feel is free now.
I swear this melody is familiar.
If there is a right time.
This song reminds me a lot of, I think that song on Minor is called Over Under. Like, the back and forth of emotions that you can feel for a situation is like so real. It's literally all in that one line. Never been less empty. All I feel is free now. Like, when you get out of a relationship, the amount of different feelings that you feel, and she's already kind of expressed that because this album is kind of telling a story. And like, one second she's like, I'm so glad that I walked away from this. I'm so glad that I chose myself. I needed to do that. And the next second she's like, I gave so much time. I gave so much time to this. I gave so much energy. I low-key miss you. Like, all this other stuff. So I really like that song. I like that song. Like I said, it's kind of like the back and forth, kind of like the over-under type of feeling about it. I just like talking about the complexities of a breakup, the feelings that don't get expressed as much. Let's get to the last song, which is called Close to You. This is the closer. Oh.
I don't got a single problem with provocative.
Oh.
See the bodies, how they burn, it's just the way it is.
Come on then.
I burn for you, and you don't even know my name.
Hey.
You asked me to, I'd give up everything to be close to you.
Oh.
Trigger on the
It's very different.
just let me be close to you.
Woo.
Close to you.
Fun.
Close to you. Just let me be close to you. Close to you. Close to you.
Come on.
And be
Come on. Close to you, close to you. Okay, so if you had a list in order of the devastation, we have at the least devastating, Close to You, Risk, Let It Happen. Those three songs to me are along the same line. Those three songs to me are like the beginning of something that you really want, and like you're thinking that this might be something. And it's like Close to You is the fun side of that. You know, and then Risk is like, you know, this is really risky. This might really have some risk to it. We could both end up crashing and burning, but you know what? Something about that, I kind of like that a little bit. I kind of like the danger a little bit. I don't know. I think I might step my toe in. And then Let It Happen is like we lost the plot. Close to You is really fun. It's very different from like everything that's on here, but she really did end it on a positive note. I find it interesting because when you look at the album cover, The Secret of Us, I think it's the yellow, honestly. It's the yellow and the white background. Like, it doesn't look like it's super sad. It doesn't look like it. You wouldn't think that this would be like a devastating album, and yet it sort of is. It sort of is. It's pretty sad for most of this. And then you get to Close to You, and it's like, well, that's what I could imagine. I could imagine that song on an album with this album cover, you know? It's cool ending off the album on like a positive note. After everything we've been through. She said, listen, we can't leave devastated. Here you go. Here's Close to You. There you go. Guys, we have finished The Secret of Us, my first ever Gracie Abrams album. Gracie Abrams is very special. She is, like I said, it's just this constant feeling of like complete relatability, this constant thing of she truly does feel something, and she feels it to her core, and she knows exactly how to put it into words that smack you upside the head. She knows exactly how to do that, and she does it. And I think that she does it well. And like I said, it truly, truly does feel like I'm just talking to a friend who's just talking to me. And I think that that is like a special quality about her that I feel like probably really builds a connection between her and her fans, because it's like, girl, like you feel like my homegirl, like you feel like my homegirl telling me about all of your business. There's definitely much more of a maturity on this album. If you're just thinking about the messaging of the songs, she already had like some maturity to her in Minor, like for sure. Like those songs weren't completely unhinged, you know. But like in this one, even just if you take I Love You, I'm Sorry versus I Miss You, I'm Sorry, there definitely is sort of an acceptance. There's a walking away. There's a understanding of her own patterns. She understands that she stays in things for probably too long. She understands that, and she knows why. But she definitely has come to a point where she realizes, like, I know when it is time to walk away. It might be really hard. I might do it a little later than I should, because I like to try absolutely everything. I like to exhaust all options, but I do know when it's time for me to leave. I think that the lyrics in this album were like really good. Some of the things that she said, they would hit a little bit. I will say, I think in Minor, like some of her songs, the sonic landscape that was being built in your mind when you listen to it, I think were a little bit more interesting than they were on this project. I think that this project obviously still sounds good, like production wise, this album is really good, but like it's a bit more like standard. I feel like in Minor, there was something really interesting about some of the sounds of the song. I'll be like, what is this? What is going on? What am I listening to? That I wish was like a little bit more on this project. But something that I do appreciate so much about Gracie is that there's so much emotion in her voice, which she has all over this project. Like you can feel the emotion. It's like so raw in her voice. And then also like the layering that she does, like the way that she'll have backgrounds and things that will make it sound more full, the way that she'll have back and forths. I really like the things that she tries to do with her vocal. I'm gonna give you guys my top songs. My top favorites were Risk, I Love You, I'm Sorry, Us, Let It Happen, a little bit insane, I Knew It, I Know You, and Free Now. Those are my absolute faves out of all of them. But Close to You, I could totally see becoming like I don't know, something that I really just like listen to, especially when I'm in a crush mode. Especially when I'm in a crush mode, because it is like super fun. It is super dancey and things like that. So I do like that. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching with me and experiencing this with me. What do you guys think? Because this is her only album, right? What did you guys think about this? What were you guys' favorite tracks? Give me a top 3. How did you feel about the Taylor Swift song? I love the Taylor Swift song, Us. I really, really like that song. I think there's something so special about that. It's so special about that. I like how it kind of ties into like the title track as well. Let me know what you guys think about all of that stuff. I'll be excited to see what she does in the future. You know, like more projects, more albums. I would definitely be very, very excited to see. You guys can suggest down below, as always, anything else that you guys want me to get into. Thank you guys so much for watching with me and being here. Make sure that you guys hit that like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button to stick around, and I will see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.